the tags are here, so.
The tags are here.
Yeah.
So, Cleach, Don Draper, Salami, P. Campbell. What a thing.
What do you think they're trying to sell us here?
A pizza. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I've presented a lot of pitches to Mikey off camera. None of which are presentable.
We cannot talk about what you can do to or with the pizza.
The stuffing, the crust, the mechanisms.
Leave it to your imagination.
All right, wait. I had a lot of Don Draper pitches for Melee. What if we took top players and we put them in tiny, tiny cages and we let them out, but we don't. We don't do it.
You can check out anytime you like.
But you can never leave.
Never leave.
You can never leave. Or, I mean, my campaign for controllers was always like, how do you make folks? Well, I don't know. Well, you take a motherboard from the California sun, you treat it, you toast it, there it is. Goom waves are cheating. Folks, they're toasted. We kind of had that campaign, if I think about it. Where, like, at one point, the controller manufacturer started saying tournament legal in the ad.
And hand healthy.
And hand healthy.
And designed for Smash.
It is those things. You will not defeat me. So, as a Umarth, that's going to be pretty fun. Umar, a very patient, very powerful Marth, was put on the top 50 ballot. I don't think probably made it, if I had to guess. Azel, in an interesting spot, I believe, is slated to play H-God in winner's top 16.
Bit of a rough draw.
Which is interesting. That is my Cope is fully active. Azel has won that at some point, in some history. That has happened. And then we've got Cleach Salami. I don't think they really team. I should have asked.
Salami did get, I think it was second in doubles at Low Tier City 2021.
That's true.
With Zamu.
That makes sense. Salami is actually a big doubles enjoyer.
Yeah.
Even from Salami's nascent days in SoCal Melee.
The Puff days.
The Puff days. Even the Fox days a little bit, very happy to play support in that sense.
Yeah.
And now Salami is really just developed as a player. We'll see what happens. The laser to release out of the grab. But it's just going to be tough. Azel's got him boxed up. Rip for those first two stocks. Umarth had a little bit of a scare versus Mega Christmas, a.k.a. Noah, in pools.
Yeah, that's a rough pools matchup.
Yeah, a little bit. These were some pretty brutal pools. Azel finds kill number 3, and that's just inhuman. That's to taunt and flaunt your ability.
That's the Mewtwo King shoot a laser at your opponent in a free-for-all, so you get credited for the kill.
That's right. I can't believe that, Phantom, but I guess I have to. So right now we've got Cleach shooting a couple lasers. Well, now it's a 1v1. Cleach finds kill on Azel. Now for Umar, what's it going to go? And Cleach doesn't manage to get the team combo there. It's tough to hit Marth back in that position. But Salami really cognizant of when a team combo can be started. Let me see if I can find an example here. I'm going to have to give it
up. We'll try again next time.
The game just doesn't bend to your will like that as the commentator sometimes, and that's okay. Oh my God. The awareness, very strong. Right now it's a lot closer than I think it appears in my brain, where it looks like NorCal has had the initiative the entire time.
Yeah, I mean...
Close. Oh, okay, good. I was worried Cleach was not going to get that save.
Stocks can evaporate, but it's the red team stocks doing that.
Great save by Salami. That 2v1 was dangerous. Cleach is probably done for if Salami doesn't light on fire.
Save.
Uh-oh, Umar's here again. They both make it back a lot of damage. Looking great for the red team to close out this game 1. Umar with a good power shield there. Wow. I actually, myself, as the commentator, got distracted by Umar there shielding. Yeah, I never noticed Azel coming in.
The targets got switched.
Yeah.
From Azel.
Real fast. That looked solid. It didn't really look like SoCal had any sort of cohesive footing at a lot of points in that game.
Yeah, it was an uphill battle for sure.
But it's not going to be easy here in winter semis. They are playing some losers off. I forgot to talk about Typhoon and Chef Tony versus Webwipe and YCD, which is a Samus Puff versus Marth Puff.
That's
team.
right.
And probably for the good of everybody, that's got to be that's got to be off screen.
Yeah, we got a cut off time here at the venue, so
We're gonna have to cut it, and then of course, Santi, Baba Ganoush, Snake, Khalid. That's also 2 Puffs involved. Puff.
what is this? Washington?
It is.
What's going on here?
Webwipe is invaded. This is what happens to us now. All right, Peekend and Combo Don sent back to California. I'm going to stop making Mad Men references. At this point, it's too old of a show. I can't expect anybody to have watched it. It's alienating is what it is.
But they're still out here.
They are still out here. All right, got him trapped in the corner. Cleach picking it up. But then Umarth just dangerously avoiding.
Ooh.
Good edge guard by Salami. Umarth smartly waiting for Azel to help get back on the stage there. Uh-oh. Oh. Up tilt goes kind of the funky way. Uh-oh, 2 Spaceys might get comboed at the same time here. Full stage control.
Rough stuff for red team.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
Salami does hang in there.
We love to see it. Another 2v1. A tech chase here will end the stock. Oh, and Salami, you know. Salami acknowledges they had it, I like to say, and just full hop getting beat by Umar Snare. So I gotta say, it's kind of looking all NorCal right now, isn't it?
For this one anyway, we're heading towards another SoCal NorCal set.
Yeah, if that happens in winners finals, that would be the ultimate SoCal versus NorCal until Grands, which is, who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, maybe one of those Puff teams will extend this tournament a little further.
That's awesome because we also don't have a stop date for when we get to stop commentating.
That's right.
We're here till the bitter end.
I'm gonna stay on this mic till you die.
Or Will Smith. Either the players stop or we stop, and we're not stopping. Right. Okay, Azel does not get the finishing shine spike on Cleach. Salami in trouble here, but Umarth occupied with Cliche. Both off stage. Oof. It's going to have to be a Salami sleep. 5 stocks, and Azel shows how likely he thinks that's going to be.
I can't wrap my brain around the fact that Azel did that.
Yeah.
It does not strike me as the type.
Just kind of a ruthless call. To say, look, this is much, and there we go. We like to see that. Umar on the board. Let's see if Azel can strike back. Umar, this is a death reset. Azel going for him. Azel, go shine spike Umar. You can do it. A misplay there.
Could have been so much more.
Could have picked up 2 more kills there.
Could have been an absolutely insane flex.
Exactly. It's important to pick up like 10 or 11 kills if you can on the end screen. Then you've shown your power.
Got a maximum of 12 at your disposal.
You really do. And you can kind of take 15 if you think about it.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect game,
true.
right? The friendly fire game.
No base runners.
No base run. 81 strikes. I guess that would kind of be like hitting most of your feelers with the ball. I can't say I've seen that very often.
No.
Right.
Hitting for the cycle, but it's defense.
Well, hasn't been seen since Tungsten, Blake Tungsten arm O'Doyle.
Shohei Ohtani did do it last night.
Shout out to Shohei. Speaking of San Diego, I'm excited the Padres are in it to win it.
Oh yeah.
You love to see people willing to spend the money and grow and develop. Melee, we're going to be doing it grassroots for as long as I care to see it through.
Yeah, we're more of a
yeah. We're
more of a Tampa Bay Rays kind of organization, you know.
Yeah, we're going to rebuild occasionally.
Yeah, we're gonna build the farm up.
What do you think would happen if like Stephen A. Cohen of the Mets just like bought Melee?
I've thought about that before. Like if Ludwig gets enough money
I'm worried about
to
that, by
just
the way.
buy the IP
That'd be
outright,
insane.
think about it.
Collects all the little like incoherent bits that like even Nintendo's lost. It's gonna have to be a team save. It's
That's
not
right.
happening.
See, the thing is that you can't do it with Ultimate, right?
You can't.
Because Ultimate is scattered to the winds.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to Square Enix. You gotta talk to fucking Hideo Kojima.
Right, he's there.
Yeah. But Melee,
I'm pretty sure Mark Cuban has some of the rights that he won a
right.
poker game at one point.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to him too.
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jay-Z has some kind of stake in Smash Ultimate, you know?
Yeah. Probably at this point, most of like Sam Bankman-Fried probably has a good chunk of Melee. If you really think about how crypto is going.
Yeah, Bored Ape Yacht Club just owns 0.05%.
That actually almost happened. They tried to take over the nightclub at one point. Gary Vaynerchuk and gang.
Incredible.
They were not VIPs. I will say that. This game's kind of even.
Wavedash 2022, brought to you by the
by
Paul family.
All right, we're going to have to see some team cohesion in the pitch. Right now, they're both bringing two different ideas, and there's some insubordination occurring. We're not sure who's taking the lead.
The boardroom's in flames.
We're going to need Don to get drunk and take it home at the last minute here because
no.
there is one stock left, and we can see Azel shooting Umar.
Salami just kind of ran into the pit there,
Yeah.
you know? Not really a chance to save his teammate, but...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, you go, you go.
No, 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 you were saying something. You were going.
Oh?
This is looking tough. And
There
that's
we
it,
go.
3-0, another 3-0. Keeping the tournament moving, another NorCal versus SoCal,
Yeah,
so it's one more.
SoCal 3-0, NorCal 3-0. We move on. Yeah, what's happening in these loser sets?
In losers,
oh!
Snake and Khalid have beaten Santi and Baba Ganoush, so you're not going to see any Santi and teams today.
But here comes Web Wipe!
Here comes Web Wipe. Here comes YCZ. Here comes NMW. SFAT also here. Or as we call him now,
SFAT is
ZFAT. So this is a terrifying cursed team.
I'm trying to commentate here.
What are you people doing? We're not doing anything. It's actually been really cool to see.
Let's go who?
They're saying, let's go Mikey. They're cheering for you.
I thought it was
Yeah.
different Let's Go. Anyway.
Do you see Smaz's tweet about New Zealand?
Wait, what was it?
It
Please
was
enlighten me.
someone had a let's go. Our culture has emanated across the world.
Little LGB?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Having a good time. What do we got going on here? One of the most cursed teams. The most wretched hive of villainy that I'll see sit down and set up. The accursed Samus Puff team. This is a lot, but if there is a team tailor-made to kill this team, it is Fox Falcon.
Yeah, that seems
Seems like a
rough.
buzzsaw. This could be difficult.
Especially because it's kind of, I feel like Samus is one of the hardest characters to play along with Puff's usual doubles shit.
It's funny,
You
like
know?
we've seen a lot of, you would almost call it nuts success from like Puff Samus. Of course, H-God Plup.
That's right.
Yeah, the classic archetype of this team. And at no point can I really tell anything that they were doing other than very, very hard to kill. They're very good about execution. They are, like, Puff is very good about just getting edge guards uninterrupted by the other characters. That's a huge skill.
Untouchable.
But I think this is a tough team because Puff Samus's weakness is when you get hit, you're alone. Your teammate is alone for a while.
Didn't quite make it.
Yeah, you hate to see Leon miss that. YCZ, representing Melee Stats, you like to see it. Okay.
You know, there was a double set with Apple Smash,
Okay.
Duck,
Taj.
and Violence one time in Arizona.
That sounds about right for Arizona.
Quad Samus.
Oh.
And before the game, they went underneath Battlefield and wall jumped on the little prongs under there. All four of them.
That's not technically illegal. Nobody
not.
says you can't do that.
No. It's an Air Bud type deal.
It really is. There's got to be a rule that a dog can't play basketball, right?
I'll have to check.
Like I can't have like a 6-year-old play high school varsity basketball, right? Like there seems like a lower age limit. It's got to be some sort of dog-related thing that also applies. I'm just saying I think there is a rule that says a dog can't play basketball. And I think we need to investigate.
I was going to try to pretend to call up Adam Silver on the phone here, but I couldn't think of a number to call that would be acceptable for a fake phone call.
Probably 8.
You know? There you go.
Yeah. It would probably have to.
Nick
Yingling would be a good one. Hope Nick's doing good. I'm surprised he's not here.
He's in AZ right now.
He's in Arizona?
Can you believe that?
Actually, yeah, I guess.
I'm here.
Right, you're here. He's not here.
And he dodged.
You don't live in California. You are actually from.
Yeah.
And
I think it's also his birthday soon.
Happy birthday, Nick.
HBD.
Sorry I almost got you killed that one time.
That's right.
That happens.
Be careful walking up to Airbnbs in Boulder, Colorado, guys.
You might have the wrong address, or they might have listed it wrong.
Yeah.
You also want to be careful if you're floaty and Falcon is below you. You also want to be careful if you're off the stage.
Oof. Oh, no.
So WebWipe has recently come down to SoCal, and it's done very, very well.
Farming.
Kind of farming. I wonder how WebWipe would have done if WebWipe were eligible for the SoCal Arcadian.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of solid wins.
After years of being farmed by the weapon.
By the weapon. Which is the most melee thing you can do.
Yeah.
Lose to some child who has grown a foot since you've started playing them.
That's right. Do you remember when Elliot was telling people that he's 6'2"? In the Bad Melee Discord, and it was mid-pandemic, so nobody could dispute it.
Yeah, like the first time we saw him like he was 5'4", on his money 5'4". And then
Maybe
all of a sudden
shorter.
he hits the growth spurt. And we can't say anything about it.
But he's not. Yeah, I saw him on the BOBC camera, and there's no shot.
Right. So you don't think he's 6'2"?
He's like 5'9".
He's 5'9"?
At best.
On his money.
Oh my God, you see
6'2".
You see WebWipe just bounce off the bottom of the stage and survive?
WebWipe has no fear. And I've got to say it, I said a lot of stuff about what I thought this match would do. I brought preconceptions into this game. I'm looking at the stock count now. I'm reconsidering.
Dude, I don't want to get ahead of myself here.
Oh.
But
that was really worth it.
Sometimes I really do feel like SFAT, like a piece of his, you know, one of his Chaos Emeralds is missing when he's not teaming with Kevin Toy.
A little bit. I get it, but you know what I think it is? He has committed perfidy by becoming Zed Jump SFAT.
That's true.
And right now, you know, the gods of Melee are punishing him. Has it happened to anyone else who switches? No. You know how it goes. It's not fair sometimes. SFAT finding some excellent kills, drawing this back to a little bit better than even. As we say all of those slanderous things about him. Mostly me. I think a difficult part of playing this practically is that I'm always hearing the honking noise. And some Samuses say no, but that means I can never get away with anything, so they always hear me coming. The honk of my Wavedash is alerting my enemies, sort of a thing, but like...
And you're nerfed offline, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Even more time to react to the honk. It's like Luigi.
It is, yeah. Yahoo. All right, so right now Big Knee is a threat for both floaties on the screen. SFAT kind of ended up out there, but that's fine. He's going to be okay.
Big Knee is a toxic influence on our culture.
Big Knee controls most of our major senators. And most of the stocks in this game, potentially. But it is impressive how Blue Team has just found all the kills they need. Leon YCZ is hanging out at some impossibly high percent, as usual. Not really sure how he is still alive. Neither did NMW.
This is a tall task for WebWipe.
I've seen it. I've seen it done.
SFAT's starting to put the Chaos Emeralds back together.
He's found, how many of them are? 530.
525,600.
That's a lot, if you think about it. You guys spent a lot of time finding the Chaos Emeralds in those games. I feel like they packed them up a little bit too intense. There we go, up there.
See you later.
Yeah, so that was like, what, 6 or so straight stocks, effectively?
Turn it on.
It was a pretty big tone shift that happened in the middle of that game. Very impressive. I cannot perceive the mind of YCZ.
like a fish.
One
you
of the
know, unknowable.
Unknowable.
The minds of Fish and Samus players.
And Samus players.
They're the same.
Leon, MIT graduate. Very, very, very smart man. I will not guess what's going on. We're going to big stage. We're going to big stage because we die less.
That does make a lot of sense.
Will Samus die early? Not yet. SFAT taking a little bit of a break, I think, is good. Shooting, just one miss, you know,
Pose
one laser.
yourself.
Sometimes it's a little bit funky playing this matchup from the Fox Falcon side. So you feel like you have to engineer stuff, and sometimes you just kind of don't.
Yeah. Sometimes you just big knee.
Big knee. Kind of the goal for Fox is sometimes just to be bait if Falcon is near. We're actually in a lot of matchups, I feel like. Like, my primary job is to be lunch.
Yeah. Draw the attention.
Distract.
And he comes flying in.
So NMW and I have talked about it. He's always really cognizant of like being at wave shine and then pick up with a combo distance. It's a good spot to space if you think Fox is about to get a hit on a character that stays grounded.
I'm catching some wafts from the ocean right now.
That's nice, actually.
Oh my god.
Do you think they'd let us commentate from the waters?
Jerry, if you're listening for Wavedash 2023, let's
get an ocean
make
side.
it happen.
And I don't mean by the ocean, I mean in the ocean.
In the ocean.
I need to be fully in the ocean.
I want to be submerged. I want to die.
I'm trying to disappear into the great blue. The water is cold out here, I will say that. That's the one thing stopping me. Like I say, we're about 2 minutes in. There are a lot of stocks still in this game. You know, I gotta say that's kind of BM. The game chanting Samus when YCZ has taken by far the most damage and lost stocks and just, you know.
That's what the game does. Your chances of getting chanted for increase the more damage you've taken.
Is that really true?
Yeah.
So they're just roasting me the whole time.
Yes. Well, they're rooting for the comeback is what they're doing, right?
They just want to see a game 5.
It's just like every commentator that's ever lived.
Just want to see a game 5.
I just want to see more good melee.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I love good melee as much as the other guy. But, you know, I got to say, bar's close. Things happen. The inexorable passage of time draws on us all. I don't need there to be a game 5. I'm okay with death. Things end, you know?
People change.
People change. Forget the rest of the song. I have to say, NMW has found an incredible amount of raw knee. That is a really important team skill. To have that third, you know, that whatever sense.
All of the bountiful raw knee reserves of Oceanside, California have been unearthed.
They have been tapped.
Nicholas M. Whittier.
Plundering the earth of her mighty milk of just raw knee. Okay, what do you do here? I'm glad they also didn't know. It actually makes me feel better.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Very nice.
Very good. Very good. And the missiles are hitting Puff. You know, I was annoyed, I think. I played teams with the Samus, Locke, and Locke said, you know, there's only one of you and 2 of them. I have a 2/3 shot of hitting them. This is your fault.
Move out of my way, please.
And I didn't really have the ability to argue with that.
Oh?
Big edge guard opportunity, and there's nothing SFAT's going to be able to do about it.
Well, we got ourselves a ball game here.
It's not even, but if they get SFAT off, it's conceivable. Though Samus, Puff, and Falcon, that doesn't sound fun.
Okay, this is
right.
rough.
This is
the edge guard's, well, not going to come through.
Uh-oh. Web Wipe almost runs out of jump and dies. Does not, though.
Almost hits the Ben Tolson real quick.
Let him know.
Praise God, all his glory.
You can't rest here unless you are absolutely just completely goated, and you get both of them. SFAT very smartly saying absolutely nowhere near, just relying on NMW to get a grab.
Right.
At which case the game is over. They're trying to taunt NorCal into approaching. We'll see if that strategy works. Leon is encouraging them.
They gotta hit the Snorkel chant.
They got to hit the Boar Cow
That's
champ
one of my favorites.
one time. Make SFAT feel under social pressure. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. These are seasoned competitors. SFAT looks back and says, not today, my friends. Not today.
Not today.
We're here to win.
What do you think? Back to the big one?
You know, I kind of hope they don't. I hope we go...
Where else, though? You know what? Let's get a little crazy. Let's go to Yosh.
It's tough because you need to pick a stage where raw knee doesn't kill you and raw up smash doesn't kill you. And on Yoshi's, that's true both times.
That's true.
It probably isn't a good idea, but I'd like to see them go to Yoshi's.
Oh!
Let's go, baby!
Here we go.
Let's go. I love it. I love to see it.
The minds of these players
Are unknowable.
unknowable.
This rules. I'm happy to see this. It's just scrap o'clock. Yoshi's has the probably earned reputation of just being like, all right, you know, let's just see what happens. We're all going to be in the same spot. Web Wipe sends the missile going the other way. And there we go. We got a great save.
Let's go.
Web Wipe. We love to see it. Leon is doing terrifying things off the stage. Catches SFAT. Uh-oh. That's a dangerous spot to be with two people waiting for you. But escapes. Good by Leon. Hey, KYCZ. Web Wipe.
Double here.
Can we get the double? Good DI from SFAT. Raw knee. Uh-oh. SFAT with the good edge guard. No grapple left. It's going to have to be air dodges and jumps and wall jumps.
And Randall.
And Randall. And SFAT died. I wasn't even paying attention to how.
Yeah, I was mesmerized by the Samus recovery minigame, and then SFAT was just gone.
Yeah, it's actually happening again, as Web Wipe is tricking me into watching YCZ.
Is this pick working?
It is working. Now you just can't leave, is really the thinking behind Yoshi's.
You know, listen, sometimes you put all of your conventional melee thought into it. You know,
Yeah.
we got a Samus, we got a Puff. These guys can kill us pretty damn early. We want to go to a big stage. We don't want to get hit by, you know, a knee every 5 seconds.
Right.
You know,
Oh, the
Falcon
grapple
covers
misses.
so much space. And then sometimes you just need to cheese.
Yeah.
But then as we say this,
Yeah, now it's big cheese the other way. Oh, Samus combo. All right. NMW here to interrupt that. I'm going to try watching more closely. Web Wipe's got an edge guard on SFAT. NMW is trying to come in and stop this, but getting missiled. Just a couple of distraction hits.
NMW just controlling the whole stage
Yeah.
right now.
Neither character really has a very easy way to box out Falcon. Especially when the goal is not to hit them.
The
but run through.
reversal! And
Everyone's
the
getting
reversal of
hit.
the reversal!
All right, still blue team lead. SFAT smartly stops Leon from charging the charge shot. All right, full stock advantage. I want to see Web Wipe go for a rest. Can I see one thing?
It hasn't happened.
I haven't heard a single one. Sometimes I miss it when I see it, but I haven't heard one. Good defense from Web Wipe helps YCZ get back on stage. Big
That's
up
gonna
smash,
be
big knee, that's it.
Did you see what percent that knee killed at?
It was a low one.
I think there was a 4 in the 10 spot there.
That's dirty.
If I am not mistaken, that's crazy.
It's a tough stage for that team. But I like that they said,
Worth a
okay,
shot.
big didn't work. We're going small.
It looked okay there for a little bit, but
It did. So
yeah.
that's a solid 5th place for Web Wipe and YCZZ. 6. Oh. They now we are waiting for my internet to once again go out. So who knows? I don't know what's going to happen at this point.
That's right.
Unknowable.
But what is going
100%.
to happen before all that other stuff is a little break.
We're going to take a little one.
Take 5, everyone, just like Web Wipe did in the tournament. And we'll be right back with more doubles here at Wavedash 2022.
If you don't see us again, he has murdered us. You know who did it.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
I'm going to be really annoyed if they're playing. I will say that. We are back with doubles. I'm unclear as to what's happening.
Are they playing a friendly, though?
I think they're just playing friendlies. So we have a San Diego / Salami matchup going on here.
That's right.
Where we've got Cliche and Salami, and then we've also got the Great Slaw Lead, or like Cake. I forget what they're trying to call each other. So this is Snake and Khalid. Snake, young San Diego Fox, recently power ranked locally. Khalid, you may know for many reasons. Just recently beat Fiction, beat Ben at Double Down, and is not going to Ludwig's tournaments anytime soon. I'm going to have to get a presidential pardon for him, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
I'll see what I can do.
Pull some strings. He is TOing his pools very well today.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Did he TO his own pool?
I don't think he TO'd his own pool.
Okay.
That is, of course, illegal. You would just report wins for yourself the whole time. Not allowed.
You know, Pete and Don are back here.
Pete and Don, let's see if they've gotten their act together a little bit.
Don reminds me, there's this this group of people who work for a fantasy football company on TikTok.
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
every weekday, they guess one of their coworkers' lunches.
I see.
And every day, this guy named Tony guesses McDonald's. And he gives this speech, this whole speech every day, and he ends it with, Ike's getting Don's.
He's getting Don's.
He's getting Don's. Very popular TikTok series. I'm a fan.
Has he been right one time?
Yeah, he's been right 3 times.
3 times he's gotten Don's.
And twice in the past 2 weeks.
That's something.
He's gotten Don's.
So he's actually picking it up.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
That's pretty good, I gotta say. Falco Puff, Falco Fox. A lot of lasers, a lot of deaths.
Falco Puff's an interesting team.
Falco
Fox
Puff,
Puff obviously, you know, we've seen it.
Falco Puff is pretty cool. You can do like a lot of different positions if you want.
Oh,
That was
like
a great
that.
save.
There you go.
That was fantastic. I just like to see Khalid just walk around, prey on who's going to get up thrown next. Or back thrown. Snake does not pick up the edge guard. So a little bit of team cohesion, which is developing. Snake and Khalid are teaming a lot more recently.
Wow. Khalid does 3 dash attacks.
Yes.
Gets the kill with one of them. But the third one doesn't work out so well.
The great Waleed. You cannot defeat him. You can only hope to contain him.
Just did the windmill of pain with Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Who does that?
It's a thing. Ooh, smart by Salami. And uh-oh.
Not so smart.
It's
by
hard
Azel.
when you both want the balloons.
No, that's not Azel. It's Cliche. What am I? Why is?
Yeah,
why
well,
is
it does say Azel on there.
Andrew!
It's a trick for us.
Andrew!
I'm not good enough to tell who's on the screen.
Well,
Well, it's confusing because it's not Cell. So they're like, who's actually here? And it's Cliche. Everyone's getting up thrown.
Just angry typing. Angry typing on the screen right
We're
now.
not getting invited back to Rush Hour 3. All right, I want to see a grab, a rest. I want to see some clean combos. I don't want to see Khalid hit Snake off the stage. Oof. It's not yet the time for that. Cleach the GOAT, no cap, can definitely make this come back. Uh-oh.
Bars.
Bars. And that's game 1. San Diego advancing. I don't know what they're talking about. It's hard to say what's going on. So I've got to say, people did look up Khalid's water jug from earlier. I don't know if you saw him play Spark.
No.
But Khalid brought a gallon water jug.
That's a big boy.
And almost drops it and spills it everywhere on stream.
That's a tactic.
Which is exceptionally funny to me.
Throw your opponent off by just
Spark looked afraid.
dropping a big container of water everywhere.
The fear was palpable. So I want to see like kind of what the plan is. It's a scrap right now. That's a beautiful early kill.
Dead Puff.
It's laser time, but it doesn't stop his teammate from getting up throw arrested.
Dang, I forgot what that noise sounded like.
I know, it's been a bit. I have watched some CPU Zero and some HGOT today. I am really upset that HBox did not go to Fed.
Would have been nice. Would have been fun.
Yeah.
Little Amsa H-Box Grandies.
I really just wanted to hear people call him H-Bruv.
H.
H-Bruv, back at it again.
At
I can't do it. I can't do it. I've been yelled at by EU and the UK enough for this. I
You know,
apologize.
it's really a testament to Fet that
Yeah.
they get people to go to Stoke-on-Trent
Stoke-on-Trent
for
is
their
a
tournament.
stark locale.
There is a meme in the kind of soccer community
Yeah.
where it's like, well, Messi's great, right?
Well, you mean footy,
but,
innit?
But can he do it on a cold Tuesday night in Stoke? So
I don't think so.
Even in that community, they're like, oh yeah, Stoke is a bit of a shit town.
Stoke is a battle.
You know, everyone knows this.
Stoke-on-Trent, more like Coke on. I got nothing.
On Brent.
I gave up. Yeah, on rent.
Gades in it.
Yeah, it's tough out there. And great lasers from Snake.
Especially
You're never
on
going anywhere.
Wednesdays.
Shout outs to Wednesdays. I'm always afraid when people are rolling near Khalid. But it's rest time. It's not a good team to just throw out rest against.
Oof.
Woo! Look at that cohesion. Who do they go for? Who do they go for? They don't really pick a target. Huge nair up. Salami, great runaway up smash.
Lost in whatever the Pacific Ocean equivalent of the Bermuda Triangle is.
Yeah, I guess. The Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire.
They're not the same at all,
Shout
really.
out Johnny Cash.
Shout outs Jonathan Cash. Shout outs Vin Scully, by the way. That was a good rest. Uh-oh. Why? Yeah, okay, that's a fine. I think you could charge? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know my percents that well. Say whether charge up smash kills at 41%.
We'll need a recreation.
Yeah, on a Tuesday night in Stoke-on-Trent. This is a tight battle. Salami smartly staying away from the center of the stage at 144%.
Pokemon Stadium, actually home of Stoke City Football Club.
It does kind of look like it. Uh-oh. I would not have tech near the puff.
Oh! Wavedash back F smash.
That's a winner. That's always a winner. Kleish could have made that happen, and there's the
here
gallon
it
drug.
is!
Here we go.
Chug! Yeah, listen, he's not about it.
Yeah!
Jump!
Let's go, baby.
Yes, sir.
We love to see it.
Slime
We love to
takes
see
a sip as well.
Love to see hydration. Slime felt peer pressured. Swag level is depleting. He's got another drink too.
Sips 2 beverages in the venue.
Important to prepare that way. So down 0-2. Are we going to go back? Yes. It can work this time. We deserve better, don't we? We can make a new life in Omaha.
I can fix this.
I can fix me. Please come back. I miss the kids. Great save.
It's like that Jack Harlow album. Light 3, by the way.
I'm waiting for Punch Jack Harlow era. Do you think that's ever coming? Just like sad Jack Harlow.
So he does a little MGK turnaround, you know?
So is MGK happy, or like what's going on there? Like the vibes seem a little bit like chaotic evil as far as like whatever's going on.
He did post a TikTok and he's like, I have broken 17 guitars on this tour. I need to find a new thing to do when I get pissed off.
That's pretty true. You know what's kind of funny? Like guitars, I always thought of as super expensive. And now that I buy controllers. Oh!
Little punch coming in.
I got them both. Wake up jab is the funniest part about doubles. Oh, that's 3.
God.
It's actually more than 3 if I think about it, but I won't. Oh, Snake off stage. This has gone bad all of a sudden. The milk has gone bad. Salami out of there. Taking job applications for another team. A classic Pete Campbell move. I smell fire. Do you smell fire?
Yeah, it's a little campfires.
Probably
on the
just
beach.
they can't fire the bonfire. We're probably okay there, aren't we?
The door is open right by us.
And that's, oh, good save. Ooh. I'll count it. I'll count it. Khalid is finding rests at will. I'm just waiting for the next strike to come. It looks like Team Full San Diego is doing well. Khalid smartly staying away from Salami. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thought that would work as an edge guard. That's fine. All right, watch green team get down from here. Finds some bits on Salami. Cliché's got to find a way to... Oh, another like kind of nair fair thing that goes the wrong way. That's okay. And there, the dash attack is coming again.
Once again.
Yeah, that's such a good burst move. You don't really expect Puff to just like throw herself at you on the ground.
Yeah, I feel like it's not a move that you see in singles very often either.
Exactly.
Kind of forget it's there.
It's like that jump forward pound, and look at this. This is not really doable.
Now Bird's got to stay alive.
Yeah, now it's down to one stock pretty quickly. So 2v1, Salami versus the Great Waleed and Snake. Snake shooting Salami as much as possible as Puff approaches from the other side. So you can see, oh!
She's wrong!
The strike comes, and they're fist bumping each other. They're confused. But they're happy about
have we seen all 3-0s?
I don't think we've seen a game 4.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm having a memory stroke here, but I'm pretty sure these players are doing their absolute darndest to get me to the bar before San Diego closes at 9:30 promptly. Exciting sets, though. It is surprising we are not seeing a single not 3-0.
This town's about to dry up real quick.
It really is. The one that we missed was Santi and Baba Ganoush taking a game off Snake and Clee. Salami boos his own performance, unhappy with it as always. A perfectionist. But you know what that is? That is fourth. No, I'm sorry. That's fifth place. That's fifth place. All right, I take it back. That's bad. That's not good. Unacceptable.
That's where you draw the line. When the brackets start having just one match in the round, then
you're talking.
Things get real.
Have you seen Falgoat, aka Miguel, aka Gigajon? I don't know how much like Gigajon lore you know. He's lost like 85, 90 pounds since I've seen him last.
Holy moly.
And he came back and he did pretty damn well at a local. He lost to Kopaka, who we beat today.
Oh, nice.
And then, like, I think lost to Snake in a close game 5, who we just saw. Snake actually beat Falgo, Dr. Light, and then almost took down Greg Turbo in the run back. But Miguel thought he tied for 4th, which is mathematically not very possible.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah. And I think as someone who's just hyper aware of the bracket all the time, it's exciting that you can just like go into it that fresh again.
Just not know.
Just all vibes. Be like, who am I playing? Did I win the tournament yet?
It's a better life to live.
I think it's a better life to live. The unexamined mind is, I think, better for the competitor.
Probably, yeah.
Like, do you ever feel this way? Like, there's TO brain and there's competitor brain.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, TO brain's like, am I overseeded? Am I underseeded? Am I worried about this? Am I worried about this? Competitor brain's like, I'm going to get
Head empty, no thoughts.
Head empty, no thoughts, just vibing. And it's hard to strike that balance. It's a struggle.
Some people do it, though.
Some people do it.
Some people got it like that. There are a lot of people who are goated at this game who will just scrutinize these things, you know? Really let it get in their head.
And some people not.
Yeah. Nut Faves strike me as those kind of people, those kind of folks.
They're just going ham on it.
They show up and they're ready. They're here to play. Khalid misses the jump shot of the bottle.
Oh, you don't like to see that.
Gonna have to pick that one back up.
Oh, he gets the double bank off the backside of it. That is impressive.
Very nice.
We like to see some recycling.
Over the head.
Over the head, too.
The skyhook, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Shout out to Kareem.
Big shout outs to Kareem.
Shout out to Bill Russell.
Shout out Bill Russell.
Shout out Bill Russell.
Man, it's rough weeks for
It's been a bad week.
Fans.
Yeah, it really has.
It's fucked up.
A lot of people just dying out there. They killed Steven Sondheim because he didn't like West Side Story. You read the newspaper, you understand what happened to him. And then they killed everyone from Goodfellas. Like in the same week.
That's right. That's right.
At least it feels that way. What is
where the stage is empty.
There's literally no players up there. The mess up part is it's not complicated. There are 2 matches to play. Oh, okay. No, we're watching a power struggle
This is like
happen
when you
here.
try to get Mango to come to your tournament, and he's like, oh, well, I'll come if Leffen's coming. And then you try to get Leffen to come to your tournament, he's like, I'll come if Mango's coming.
So explain to the people at home what the strategy is for not going up on stage.
So I just don't want to be the first one up.
You lose dominance when you're the first people on the stage waiting. What you do is you take the outside seats or the 2 inside seats.
Let's get the show on the road here.
Who's even playing?
It's Wait,
It should
no,
be
it's
winners
not
finals.
Salami.
It should be
It's
you guys.
Umar.
Like, I see 3 people. Where's Azel?
What is happening here?
Umar, where's Azel?
Dropping
Salami's
Salami's like
up
eating
there.
mango and like dropping it on the floor.
He's out. He can't be playing.
Oh, his controller's still up there. That's
Oh,
why.
he forgot it. No, that's a good pickup. Don't show anything on camera that we can't show.
Okay, we got this is
This
is
okay.
what's on
We
stream.
can't see
It's
it.
the bracket.
Okay. So they can't see that. That's good. So you're looking at the bracket. We have SFAT and NMW and Snake and Khalid. They'll probably not be playing next. It's got to be Umar Thazel and Dudvavis.
This is how we have decided to run tournaments. from
Right.
now
We
on.
go winners first, and then loser semis, losers finals, grand finals. Sometimes grand finals set 2. Sometimes grand finals set 3.
This is how tournaments work.
Grand final set 3 is when you let somebody else play super grand finals
That's right.
or thug finals, I
Yeah,
suppose.
as the ultimate kids will call it.
Who do you think should play thug finals?
Blur,
Blur, right? And Blur.
Chromo 9.
It's not Chromo 9, it's Blur.
Chromo 9.
It's Blur twice. Do you think if Blur could have 2 controllers, he would be the best doubles team by himself?
It's entirely possible.
You know who I want to see play doubles, unironically? Because I see them talk all the time. And I'm convinced they're either learning how to make each other much better or much worse. Blur and John Coe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Blur and Kadoran.
You know, for someone who talks a real big game about doubles, I've never seen Blur play doubles.
That is wild. Yeah, I've never seen him. Like,
Yeah.
I don't pretend to like doubles. Like, I'm here not liking it and not playing it.
Openly.
Once
On
you-
top 8 commentary.
Yeah, disregarding
Not liking
doubles.
doubles.
Because you know what we realized? And this is just a little thing for you at home. If you will commentate doubles, you can really do anything. Because nobody does.
It's true.
Nobody will do it.
Nobody.
Nobody will do it.
Blur's in the venue.
Yeah.
Or at least he was.
Yeah.
And he's
Blur's not.
presumably
Yeah.
refused.
He's not going to do it. You want to know why? Because he knows he can command the big bucks.
Yeah, right.
The money is not long enough, and he knows his worth. And that brings it to us. I think Blur has machinated this.
We're all pocket watchers in the eyes of an angry god.
What's the? I'm trying to remember the scale that I devised of pocket watchers to meat riders. Those are the only 2 things you're allowed to be in the society anymore.
Yeah. 2 kinds of people in this world.
Yeah, you literally can't. You can't just be
You're
happy for
watching or
someone.
you're riding.
Right, you can't be happy for someone, and you can't be hating on somebody. You actually can't do either.
you just
They won't let you.
just can't have any
Emotions.
acceptable
Yeah.
feelings towards people. It's impossible.
Fellas, is it unmanly to have feelings? And the answer is always unironically yes.
Yes,
Which I guess makes
that
sense.
is correct.
Okay, so good play. They sent 1 player from each team up. Then tricked Azel, who didn't know this was going on, into sitting down at the setup.
Yeah, a little bit of a procession to the stage that we've got going on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why aren't we on this menu? What? They're freaks about this.
That rules, actually.
Listen.
I like that there's at no point where you know the stages. That's awesome to me.
I
Always
want to
check.
live in blissful ignorance. And you know what? If I press that start button and we end up on Poke Floats,
I'm
that's
down.
fine. It's fine.
They're really particular about the screen display. I can't even tell you what that does necessarily. So we're in Final Destination, actually pretty normal place to start. Now we're going to hand warmer. That's fine. I don't mean to be bad talking hand warmers. Hand warmers are important or good, especially in this era.
You know when they could have done this?
They could have done this.
When they were twiddling their thumbs down here.
Well, that was actually...
talking to us before they went up on the stage.
Well, I like that they said hi to us. I'm a friendly guy. I'm here to make friends.
It is an interesting place for the commentators to be.
Yeah.
The little alcove that leads to the stage is like
Yeah.
right in front
I
of
don't
us
know
here.
if you can see us. I'm raising my hand. Okay, they cut back to us, thus defeating
Okay, but
my
it
shot
doesn't-
a little
It
bit.
doesn't show the other
Yeah.
side.
Oh, thank
yeah,
you.
you can
Yeah,
see us.
we're over here.
Yeah, we're over here.
We are away from everybody. We've got Salami here. Salami, are you happy with doubles today? They've placed the seed. There we go.
Oh, all
Forfeit.
right.
That's true. That's true. That's right. A failure of a day. You heard it from Salami himself. Nothing has been accomplished. Nothing of note is preserved here. Our
It's an
society is not a proud one.
unmitigated disaster.
I'm bored.
We're hemorrhaging viewers.
We're
I gotta
hemorrhaging.
check.
You know what? If you're here at, about what I assume is 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, watching teams, you are the goats, and I'm proud of you.
You to goat.
No cap. A lot of goat talk floating around. Is it SF who reports all of the events for Melee Stats? Is it our many sponsors? It probably is. I can't tell you who they are because honestly, I lost interest halfway through. All right, well, we got some stuff. There's some icons on the bottom of the screen, and that's who we got. Some great organizations, and I'm happy to say things about them.
Give them your thanks.
Yeah, shout outs to them. The San Diego Melee logo. Good
It's
times.
a nice one.
It's a nice one.
Seen it on many a shirt. Yeah, or tank top, I guess. Also.
You know what's wild to me?
What's that?
Like how big the yard is as a podcast.
Number 2 on all of the whole Patreon website.
That's something, right?
Yeah.
That's huge. And it's like there are people that know the yard and not Melee,
Oh, yeah.
which confuses me very deeply.
They talk about Melee a lot.
All the time.
I imagine that's like one of the #1 things driving people to the community.
It's the most visible
honestly.
thing. No joke. I mean, the yard has, like, they're gonna be helping with Fate. They've probably got other stuff cooking.
I mean, love what Dick say. He wants to run the biggest
He wants to run the biggest.
Smash tournament ever.
Well, this is the biggest Smash tournament of all time, so he's never gonna
A major through and through.
get
We
destroyed.
know this.
We appreciate nothing, and we thank nobody. Oh, they started the match. I was paying attention. This is a fun one, actually.
Whose fault is that, really?
I've been conditioned to not pay attention when stuff's happening.
You'd rather miss comment. Listen.
This is
I'll
a great
level
set.
with you, chat.
Yeah.
I'd rather miss commentating some of the set than commentate a hand warmer, and I do have to choose between the two.
Because you know what it is? You feel like such a fool. Yeah, I feel like I've been stood up at the bar.
I've been hurt too many times before.
I've been hurt
Go
too
watch
many times before.
Shoot At versus Crush at Big House 7. Me and Slime spent a good minute
On that.
commentating a hand warmer.
Okay, but to be fair, that could, you never really know.
Yeah,
Good
it's like,
edge
well,
guard.
we're coming into, all right, it's gonna be a campy set. Let's be real, they're not gonna interact very much.
Yeah.
It was 7 a.m. body clock,
Oh, wow.
and yeah,
That's
we had a
real.
rough time.
I appreciate that. I think we should not have tournaments start at 10 a.m. They should start at 6 a.m.
That's right.
Rise and grind. Rise and grind.
Especially West. Oh,
Oh, huge. Does he get the pick up here? Red team's got blue pushed off, but blue is leading. This is maybe going to last for a little bit.
yeah, it's not the comfiest lead in the world. And
Oh, good awareness. Azel was getting boxed out for a while there. Umar left himself. Great pickup. Do they got up smash?
right into the arms, but yeah, no conversion.
Vaves, they're so ready to just interrupt all of that every time. This time it actually is Azel, and he gets the shine spike. Right now, trying to get back on the stage. It's all Azel.
What happened there?
Azel's in the driver's seat. That's what's happening. We are watching a Fox master the SoCal team in little bits and pieces. And that's what it takes, I think. Azel with the clean ledge dash. Avoids a double kill. Okay, will Azel go for it? Yes! Really, really good awareness to know that there will be a
Huge.
kill. Now 2v1. Where's it going? Oh my god! Woo! You love to see it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That is fun. That's dominant. That's very good. I've got to look it up. I don't know if Azel and Umar have lost a game at any point. The dumbest thing is I don't know the answer. I also don't have the bracket very available in front of me because the internet is not good enough for me to tell. I'm just going to be wrong and have gained nothing.
I feel like we haven't really talked much about Azel as a doubles player.
Yeah, that's true.
know?
Yeah. Really, Azel Umar, I've been kind of giving him short shrift.
Incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've seen Umar play too much doubles before, but, the region as a whole, They love doubles.
I mean, it's
right?
funny because it's not easy at all to play Marth in doubles.
Oh, yeah.
Like, your moveset does not really lend itself to necessarily doubles play. You know, big extended solo combos. Boxing out, yeah, that is applicable. Some of the edge guards, you really need some patience and nobody interrupting you. Monster Tipper, of course, comes. Umar does find the kill.
Yeah.
But Azel is dynamic. Azel is able to switch. A lot of things that you really want in the hallmark of like a really strong doubles player.
This edge guard took like 30 seconds,
It
and the
ruled.
whole time, Nuts just on the other side of the stage, tormenting the Marth.
That
Just
is
like,
true.
there was so much time where the Marth could have gone over there and interrupted things,
Yeah.
but it ended up just being a singles edge guard for Vaves on the other side of the stage.
That's good boxing. Okay, Umarth off stage now. But now it's tricky because Azel's got control of the stage. All right, I like that they kind of go for Sheik in that spot. It's really hard to just find a kill on Peach in some spots. Here you're looking for like straight hit, straight up smash. Good trade. Umarth off stage. Can Azel do anything about it? He clears the stage for Umarth. There we go.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah, tough trade, tough trade.
it was a neat idea, right?
Yeah. The needle turnip barrage takes away Azel's stock there. Very even. We might have our
Awesome.
first game for it.
Yeah. Seems likely to me in this set, but I mean, who knows?
Could be.
We've seen some turnarounds in this top 8 already.
It's so funny how quick, well, I guess not funny, I expected, how quick Nut and Vaves are to respond to a plan. Like, Umarth was kind of sniping, Azel had back turned, F tilt coming, and then all of a sudden like a million needles and turnips come, they seize the stage, they do a shit ton of damage, and we're here. The burn a little bit indelicate, 2v1 on Umar. Smart. Stay away, Azel's back. Awkward spot for both teams. What do you do off those grabs? Uh-oh. Big combo coming. That's super crucial.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate that the Sheik got sent over there because of the Peach down smash.
Yes,
And then Peach immediately just gets grabbed.
absolutely. It's all just consequences build up very quickly in doubles.
Oh, yeah.
You see that a lot. But yeah, it's funny, like Fox and Marth as a killing machine together are so brutal. Because Marth gets huge grab, Fox gets up smash.
Oh, yeah.
And it's such a big series of Umar's stock tanking
Oh,
like
my
a
God.
monster.
Yeah. That's what you want to see, right, from the team.
Yeah, like sometimes. It's hard to say. Like, because you throw away, right? And you don't really care about killing Umar. You mostly want to just get Azel off the stage unless you can find the kill. Good switch by Vaves to go for the 2v1 and then switch to the edge guard. Right now, it is tricky. Red team has absolutely no stage control at this point. It's almost going to be a question of which one of them chooses to die first. Okay, the 2v1 that's going to eventually happen is probably going to be Vaves. That is tricky. You need to find a way in, which means that Vaves is going to have to be in the driver's seat. Nut finds a huge grab.
Ooh. That's going to do it. And
Yeah.
they've had so much success with this specific 2v1
Yeah.
already.
Vaves is going to have to goat it up right now. Which is hard because Umar is not going to give you that much. Up smash in. There we go. It's a killing machine.
Yep.
And
Easy
still,
money.
still all 3-0s on stream during this top 8. Can the SoCal
Insane.
Legends take it back? This would be a pretty big upset by my primitive understanding of the doubles metagame team's standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, Azel, I've seen Azel, Rocky, Nut, Vaves kind of go back and forth and stuff, but I just don't know what to expect from Umarth in doubles. But I mean,
It's
we're
great right
seeing
now. Yeah.
that it's real nice, man.
I feel like Umar, very nice.
Very nice, man.
Like Umarth is kind of getting to that point where he's starting to contend for the top 50. Like, is he next up as far as the Mars? Oh my God!
Oh wow!
And look at Umarth ready to just kind of swap Peach, stop the bleeding from happening. Monster Tipper.
Tipper's a teammate.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay.
Okay, yeah, keeping it going here.
Where we going? All right. Uh-oh. It's like a couple miscues related to down smash coming from red team. Where they're just a little bit too close to try and continue the combo.
Right. There it is.
Killing machine. Killing
Aslan
machine
just
again.
just so ready.
Yeah.
So cognizant. Whenever Umarth gets the grab, run right on over.
It's a really important setup for the team. I know, but it sounds like very primitive, so I'm probably not going to say it that much.
Right, yeah.
You don't sound great saying.
It's just it's the bread and butter for them, you know? It's a fucking layup.
Absolutely. But like getting teams layups is so important. If you're newer or practicing teams, layups are a huge amount of what you want to do.
Yeah, it's like something that you have to practice recognizing.
Yeah.
You know, and not just like executing.
Like a lot of weird ones where it's like I'm facing this way, I'm on this side, this is the character, this is the percent. Like there's a lot of, you know, stuff you can do, a lot of drills you can run. But Vaves finds out of the corner. Oh, it's Umarth time. It's Umarth time. Swat one. Trick the other one into grabbing, and it's Azel picking up both hits. Up air? Huge.
Get there.
Slowly but surely, they are once again ending up in the driver's seat of this game. Uh-oh, we got a sandwich going on here, and Azel mashing hitboxes. Azel this time finding his way around the various turnip needle barrage. That could be daunting, but he's using top platform to do it. Almost a save from Umarth. And it is. Uh-oh.
Fox hanging in here and doing a little more damage.
This kind of feels like this. Whoever loses these stocks first, that could decide the entire set.
Still alive. Couldn't find a conversion there.
How is Azel still on the screen? Now everyone's at death percent. Do you go for up air or do you try and find something on Vaves?
This hurts for red team.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Stock's gone.
Yeah. Wow, I love that.
Azel's alive!
Azel's
and
still
he's
alive.
killing people!
He's still killing people. They're both still alive. Okay, that's one gone. Umarth is getting double edge guarded. Let's see how Azel interferes. Good shine on the other side. Uh-oh.
Big
This
combo.
has gotta have to be big, but Umarth there to protect. Huge throw.
Yeet.
All right, if they can find a quick Azel kill, super doable.
They need a huge throw.
They need a they kind of, it's getting closer to, oh my god, the up tilts. Super pressure from Vaves. Uh-oh, that's gonna probably be it. Okay, Vaves has to get this edge guard, gets the needles going, stops Azel from coming
Start
back.
hitting the Smarth. Get in
It's
there.
gonna be a 2v1. You've got to finish Umar like right now. Now it is tough. They have shown themselves very, very deadly in this 2v1. Last chance here in winners finals for SoCal.
I think you kind of feel better about it being Sheik than Peach,
Yeah.
but it's not going to make a difference.
It's tough either way.
It's 3-0 after 3-0 after 3-0.
A rare decisive defeat for Nut Vaves in SoCal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very impressive team.
Yeah, Azel and Umarth winning the away game here.
It's a big away game to win, too.
For now, anyway.
And let's see if their NorCal compatriots can help them out, get to them in losers again. It's going to be NMW, SFAT.
Look at the screen
Oh
here.
my god.
Right now.
I don't think they can see it.
They
can't see the
you
screen.
can't see the
You can't see the screen.
end game
But what
screen.
we see here astounds us.
8 KOs
Up.
for Mr. Azel Gaming.
Whew. I want to see damage. I want to see damage. We would need to
press
have
the A
someone
buttons.
plug in and see that. Hold on. They're not going to do it.
Zach!
Wait. Show the damage. Show the damage. Oh, I love production.
Andrew's getting in there.
on it.
Andrew's goaded
Andrew's on it.
with the sauce.
Oh, a lot
No!
of. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now he's got to
That makes
navigate how to
sense.
do it.
That
He's
makes
got to
sense.
ask for help here. He has
No,
to
you
help for
can't
help.
do it.
He can't unplug.
It's dead, right?
No, it's not dead. They can have everyone else plug back in and press start. That's what can let you see the damage again.
I don't know about that. I don't
It's
know.
going to be fine. It's going to be fine, but it's going to take a little bit of help.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, that's 2
We want
damage.
port 2. Port 2, specifically.
Port 2! That's not 2. All right, let's see it. That is
603.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's negative.
And 390 for the.
Yeah. That's a negative ratio and 8 kills. That's efficiency.
Yeah. That's incredible. There's the framework. The strategy made plain as day for this team.
Yeah. It's about buckets.
It's about buckets.
It's not about doing more damage. I hate to say it. It doesn't decide the game.
Whew.
All right, so we have yet another NorCal SoCal fight. I don't think we've seen this one. I have to think about who beat Snake and Khalid in winners.
Did you say Snorcal?
I said Borcal. I said Boo.
I said who's Candace?
Who do you pick? Like your allegiance is entirely SoCal out of the two,
I think so.
or is it just you're completely separate?
SoCal and AZ are inextricably linked.
It's true.
You know,
The ties that bind.
and the bridge between us, Nicholas Yingling,
Nicholas Ying.
of course.
That is very true. And I guess Lud.
Huh? Lud? Yeah.
Lud.
No, but Lud is the
Arizona
reason.
State University.
Lud is the reason that any of those guys know. Nick is the reason that any of those guys
Like,
know each
actually
other
know
in
each
the first
other.
place.
Yeah. Kind of the wild thing is, like, people that Nick played in high school who were, like, high school smashers together, one of them is here, like, Guac from San Diego.
Yeah.
Who just told me he's having
Henry
a kid.
here also. Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, like, that's where we are in the scene at this point. It is wild. And we're back to your favorite.
Yeah. Me and Nick, let me tell you, me and Nick Yingling, day one.
Day one.
The first thing he went to in Arizona was a house tournament I was hosting.
That rules.
Yeah.
What was it like? What was he like? I'd say, like, about the same.
Pretty much the same.
He's a pretty
He
pure
doesn't
soul.
he doesn't change. You
Yeah.
know.
He's about his day ones.
But you know, my parents would go out of town a lot. We had a house up in Prescott where Smash
Prescott?
Camp is. You know, I didn't want to go. I want to hang out with my friends.
There we
Play
go.
Melee. And so that's what we did.
We've got some Nick Yingling lore. Web wipe tweets slapping my knee after every missed edge guard in teams, knowing full well I spent every second of Melee practice time playing Valorant with Nick Yingling and telling him he's the Shaq to my Kobe.
Easy fourth place, if not for the boss baby and Web Wipe getting involved on the Riot servers.
I think that would have been it, yeah. That's the difference that's been made. Nick Yingling's stories of getting through the Valorant grind make me happy I play a single-player game. It sounds so fucked.
Everyone in the world needs to stop it with the bullshit and start playing the most pure game of all. And that is GeoGuessr.
That's GeoGuessr.
The game that answers the age-old question, where the fuck am I?
So I have a question that I'm not equipped to answer. That guy who's really good and just sees it on, sees it for a frame and knows where it is.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, are you afraid? Like, is that not cool? It's a cool skill, but has he attained too much power? Is that worrisome?
We'd have to ask him.
Has he become
Rainbow,
deaf?
let us know how the love life's going, brother.
Yeah. Like, do you just know too much now? Do you see one picture and you know everything? So the match has started very quickly. I'm surprised. And Khalid has died very quickly. Not as surprising given that it's Yoshi's. And NMW and SFAT are about their puff killing business. We saw that Web Wipe and YCZ's battle. Let's see what we see here.
Whoa, 54?
It looks like this game is brought to us by a giant-ass knee. Oh, get out there. I'm pretty sure NMW has picked up 3 kills so far. I want to see the perfect game. Khalid, good edge guard. And right now, Snake going at SFAT.
He's got to start picking up some SFAT kills if he wants any chance at it. And there's one off the board.
There we go.
Still
Talking
has
about
a chance
NMW.
for the no-hitter.
So wait, I'm sorry, I missed it. I'll admit it. Did NMW just kill SFAT?
No.
Oh, okay, okay. That's tough though. That's a bad move.
Yeah, Snake got the kill there.
Okay, depriving Nick of the dragon, so to speak.
Yeah, great
big
to
combo.
see future Phoenix Sun Kevin Snake Durant here.
Kevin
getting
Snake
involved.
Is that happening? I
can only hope.
my entire like NBA personality can be summed up by that series of memes making fun of the Brooklyn Nets.
You're never going to believe this. This sounds absurd, but
yes.
The reason that the Suns fans think they're getting Kevin Durant is because a teacher from New Jersey says that he has sources that it's going to happen.
That's actually kind of reliable.
And it's not entirely uncredible.
Kevin Durant reminds me of Melee in the sense that he's literally just out here on burners, yelling at people and like.
I have a lot of respect
online.
for Kevin Durant for that, to be honest.
That's insanely funny. James Harden performs better in cities with good strip clubs. That's a very Melee thing to have happen. You do have to respect it. All right, they've got to find one of these kills. Green team does not. San Diego, we need some help. Oh, he threw him too high. And now SFAT comes down and does like Nair up smash.
We need a trade deadline acquisition here for this doubles team.
Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. That'd be awesome if you could trade in the middle of tournaments. You just got like a salary to play with. Whoever can sign and get. Oh no.
Okay.
I can't tell you why I
Green
thought the funny
team?
hitbox was going to happen, but it did. Signs of life, signs of life, signs of life, signs of life, signs of death. Signs of death. Call it. 9:44.
He only got like 6 signs of life in before it was all over.
It's an E. And it's the other way too, just to add insult to injury.
How many NMW kills?
We gotta find out, we gotta find out, we gotta find out. 6! Big six for Nick.
Very nice.
Big
no,
6 for Nick.
no Azel, but you know.
No Azel.
Still pretty good.
No Ocho.
No Ocho.
Can't believe we saw an Ocho in winners finals.
Oh my god.
That's impressive. It also speaks to like how Marth has to play in doubles. You don't get to do your favorite thing, which is long, extended edge guards.
Yeah, especially because it's not a double spacies team.
Yeah, it's Peach and Sheik. Yeah. Oh, we're shooting at the start of the game. I like to see that. You know, I've been obsessed with this Borp video where Borp up throw rests Falcon because the escape, he says, is tight.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't jump out.
What was it, Requiem for a Puff? Is that what?
Oh, yeah, I gotta remember. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm like, why don't you just try into doubles?
Do you know about Borp's brother?
Yeah, Panic Cook?
Panic Cook, yeah.
Yeah. We're not pressing A buttons.
Yeah, just 2 incredible gaming legends who are all about not pressing buttons.
They really are. Uh-oh, a lot of stuff happening. NMW, very powerful with the hitboxes. Let's see if Cleat can find an edge guard on SFAT. Not happening. NMW need him. I think Falcon's brain in doubles just is kind of like a series of flashing alarms. That tells you when it's knee time. And I think the greatest Falcons are very attuned to that alarm. Uh-oh. 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 It's fine. It's fine. SFAT's there. Do you think these guys want to get dinner afterwards?
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them. I think we go. We take them to dinner.
This is
and we tell them, look, what you need to do is not rewatch this.
No, you know what I think this is I really think it's a Nightmare Blunt rotation. I don't know much about Snake.
Snake's actually pretty chill.
But the fact that I don't know much about Snake kind of enhances that, you know? It's a bit of an X factor. There's a weird guy in
Melee
here
runs on Nightmare Blunt rotations. That's how every good series of carpools happens.
That's right. That was the Alston Melee cabin at Smash Camp also.
Nightmare Blunt rotation. Featuring Fiction.
And then Trey the Trash Man subbing in for the crew battle as well just really makes it that much better.
This is doable if SFAT just dies. Okay, this is a 2v1 that I'm excited to see because this is the one person who could just win a 2v1 at any point.
Khalid says get over there.
Uh-oh. SFAT almost got grabbed by missing. Oh, tech chase.
CPU Zero hits that.
CPU
9
Zero
times
does
out
hit
of
that.
8.
Uh-oh. Who's getting off the stage?
Oh,
what do you do? What do you do?
Whoa, go down there.
You got to go down there. And they do it. Randall. Just not showing
okay,
time.
We finally
we have a game 4.
Oh my god. 7 kills for Khalid and
Khalid! He got
none for Snake?
He got 5 on SFAT.
What's happening?
How did he get 5 on SFAT? Have I been watching so little of the game? Look at Khalid give this secret message to Snake. Activate the Manchurian candidate.
Execute order 66.
I always think there's definitely a dominant and a suggestive player on a good team. SFAT dies again. That is 6 across this game and
he's
game
being
and
tormented.
change. He's actually being hunted by the Waleed for sport.
Tormenting NorCal once again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Khalid is, and I don't know if they disproved that we used to do this, but we used to just
Oh, nice
conceivably
save.
walk after Buffalo and just tire them out and kill them. And I think we're watching SFAT get predation hunted, which, by the way, I don't think is real. But it's real today. Oh, big knee, big. You always want to shoot a couple lasers. Doubles is a real test of your lasers as a Falco, excuse me. And Snake is passing that test. Some great interruptions. Absolutely no fear to challenge either of the players on the stage. Khalid has run out of jumps and died.
3 kills for Khalid so far.
3 kills for Khalid in this game so far. Get it. 4. Oh my god, he's
Oh, I thought that was about to be 5, dude.
Uh-oh. Dangerous percent. I like the lasers.
Yeah, interesting there.
Yeah. Very, very creative.
Might as well just break up anything that's going to happen in the air.
Snake's really quick about just like shooting lasers at the right zoning spot. Yeah. I think that's impressive. Khalid lasers again. Maybe you're just trying to generate something for Khalid on the way out. And again. Uh-oh. Big grab. And this is scary because you now can't shield against Falco. Because if Falco grabs and Puff is nearby,
it's curtains.
That's curtains. Khalid stalks the plane, watches the watering hole with his gallon jug. It looks like, unfortunately, Snake's in trouble here.
Gotta start hitting down B.
Uh-oh. Oh. Big revenge. Big revenge. He's out of jumps and gets thrown off the stage again. Can he find this kill on SFAT? He gets stomped by NMW.
Do it.
Good attempt. And that's what we're talking about.
That's 6.
That's 6. Jesus God. This is still very doable. This will turn into a 2v1 if they're not careful. And it's going to be Snake who's going to have to drive in this situation. Very dangerous to approach those two. Khalid biding time, waiting because he's going to have to. All right. Big.
That was
big
super
knockdown.
Dangerous. NMW coming in at exactly the right time.
Oh! Go down there, Khalid. Just get in there. No.
Oh, no, we're running low on jumps, but okay, we make it back.
That was a big one. I'm not going to lie. That's a huge. They've lost all stage position. Khalid is forced to be the aggressor at this percent.
It's a lot of damage tacked on, but this Puff's hanging on by a thread here.
Snake by himself.
It's Snake is.
Oh God, Khalid, you gotta help him. You have to help.
Not been able to close out stocks, and not going to
It's
survive
over.
there anyway.
Yeah. So close. I want to see the kills. Get 6 kills from Khalid. 4 on SFAT again.
Yeah, 6 kills for Khalid, 5 deaths for Snake in that game. Is kind of the story.
That's unfortunate, but they did target Snake a lot. That's kind of what you do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do. This Puff is floating around all over the place, and then there's just this. For some reason, it's a bird who's just on the ground all the time that you can kind of just.
It's a silly thing to isolate, but Khalid is up to 9 kills on SFAT in the last 2 games.
Yeah, insane.
I can't even tell you how. Like how these outplays are happening, and I'm glad to see Khalid does not tech chase rest Snake on instinct. Sometimes you do see that happen.
Just a blur.
Just your fingers are moving too fast. Falco looks kind of blue.
Khalid's shield almost just broke.
Yeah. Khalid will to the very bottom at that point, and he's run out of jumps. No!
Oh, no.
And that's huge, and that's probably the set. Snake killed way too many people on his own team in that interaction. SFAT almost picks up a kill on NMW. We're just all having a good time. It's going to take a lot. And it looks like NorCal will advance to losers finals.
That's rough.
Snake already down 3 times in a minute. SFAT this time is not dying. Oh, he does it!
That was very nice.
That was very beast. He's going to need about 5 more of those. Almost had it. Got the little turnaround knockdown. SoCal, San Diego, namely, on the back foot in a big way. Rest him.
Hello.
Could be alive.
Oh, but
Oh, Snake almost had those lasers. Down to 3 stocks. Could be 2. Will be 2. And now just SFAT. Who's dying now? Who's dying now? Khalid at death percent. Snake trying to find a way in. It's gonna have to be so many stocks. Oh! Finds his old victim. Unfortunately, cannot stop that, and it's going to be just the worst possible 2v1. He has to get pound. Very good.
Actually,
oh, no,
wow.
he comboed off it. All right.
That's so demoralizing.
That's demoralizing.
SFAT's just there waiting.
SFAT just lasered at him. Khalid grabbed SFAT. NMW need him.
Hey.
And that'll be all they wrote.
At least we saw a game 4.
We saw a game 4. That's the farthest we've made it.
This top 8 has every commentator in the game writhing.
I'm happy.
All they want to see is a game 5, and nobody's giving it to them.
We are the commentators for this.
This is yes.
We barely want to see a game 3. We're happy with a game 2. A game 1, yeah, we're pretty excited to see typically. So it is going to be NMW and SFAT trying to get their revenge on Nutvaves, and then Nutvaves trying to get various forms of revenge, perpetuating the cycle of NorCal versus SoCal violence.
That's really all it's been here.
It really has. It's just been back and forth, back and forth. Nutvaves are playing a dominance play again. We probably won't see them for a couple minutes. Soof giving Snake and Khalid a job well done. Also,
I just know.
Not laughing at him.
Nuts about to have to go to the bathroom.
Got to prepare.
And then he's going to have to hand warm.
It's important to go poopy.
And then he's going to want to leave the stage for a little bit.
He's going to come back.
He's going to come back, do a little bit of calisthenics, get the blood pumping. School of SFAT.
NMW is also Sir not appearing on the stage right now, I do have to add.
That's
appreciate his addiction to the grind right now, though. We're probably going to throw it to a break for everybody, honestly.
Oh, that's right. I see it on the screen. Andrew has typed into the Google document on our screen.
I keep not looking at it out of defiance.
Now it's time for a break.
All right, we're going to catch you in a little bit. Coming to you with losers finals and grand finals after this.
It's a break time now.
I'm going to sleep. our love here. And it's just something we've grown to adjust to and deal with.
I actually, SFAT, I feel like he's a person that gives out his love pretty freely.
Yeah, I'm mostly just completely joking here. Goofing, as the kids say. He was one of the
did say that
more helpful top players in SoCal for a good bit.
Even though he did say he wasn't here to make friends. I think he's changed.
I think he was just a little bit self-conscious about like, what if I don't make friends? And it's like when I say work, it's like I'm okay if I don't have any work friends. You have to harden your heart. And that's what doubles is about, I think. Maybe not actually.
Yeah, all the people I work with are just
there's assholes. Just you don't
I
like
clock
any
out and it's like yeah.
Not my job, not my problem. I'm off to the BTS warehouse. Hang out here. I gotta say, huge disappointment BTS this tournament. No Neep. I sleep. So you guys had a booth.
We did have a booth.
There was no photo booth with Neep.
No, it's unfortunate.
I tweeted at you at your organization saying if there is no Neep here, I riot. And I thought that'd be kind of mean. So now here I am saying it to you in person.
Yeah, we'll learn from this. You know, we'll get him next time.
You got to adapt. Is all I'm saying.
I'm getting a lot of Slack notifications
Are you
right
really?
now, by the way.
Are you just on?
Angry coworkers.
Why did you let him say the thing about the pizza?
You know what? We'll bring it up at the weekly meeting.
So perhaps a slight surprise, NMW and SFAT have really found their footing in this matchup. I see NMW finding good kills. I see separations in advantageous positions. I see target switching. I see a lot of hitting in a good way.
Good hitting, boys.
Good hitting.
Go get them.
You know, sometimes you got to just go get 'em. Sometimes there's going to get. No strategies, fight as hard as you can.
There's going, there's getting, and then there's getting got.
You're going to get got.
You don't want to get got.
Yeah, you got to got yourself down to the Mickey Mouse bracket. That is no longer Marshall Mouse's territory.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
What does Marshall stand for? Or Mickey? It's Michael?
Micus.
Is he Miguel Mouse?
My name, very similar to Mickey Mouse.
If you think about it. Wait, is this happening? Is Nut making this comeback happen with some smart edge guards and some magic power? Probably not, but you know, it's cool to dream. Up, back, a lot of hits. Neum, doesn't matter. Game 2. A reversal.
Production Min wants to know how far do we think Kador and J-Mook would have gone?
Oh, they would have gotten worked. Kador and J-Mook had no chance.
Easy loss to WebWipe YCZ6.
Easy loss. And the issue is that they would have had to fight Dr. Light and his CPU. I don't think that happens. One thing I will say is that J-Mook looks like he's from San Diego.
Explain.
J-Mook looks like he's got good posture, he's athletic, he's excited to be outside and alive. There's a surfboard near the front, near the players actually, below where Vavez is sitting. If J-God wins this, I want to give him the surfboard so he can just sail out into the Pacific.
You say this, and it makes me think that you just don't understand Italian people.
It's not Italian. No.
When I see J-Mook,
yeah,
I picture him just outside of Citi Field.
All right, let me put it this way. The Italian-American population in New Jersey, New York is massive, and I would not say that's not their home. But where do they go if they need to go somewhere? Florida.
They go to Florida.
That's actually true. They do all go to Florida. I was in Florida. It literally was just New Jersey again. Everyone who lives in New Jersey.
Or they go to the Jersey Shore.
That's true.
How do you not know this? Why are you asking me this?
I'm trying to justify something. I'm not trying to be right. I know these answers the same as you. I'm denying them in my heart.
I grew up in a place devoid of culture.
Arizona.
A melting pot where everyone's mom roots for the Bears.
The Bears.
And the Steelers.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
Could could be Liverpool
And
fans or something.
I know this. I'm tapped in.
You know Arizona. You know what it's about.
It's not about much.
No, J-Mook was saying he wants to move to San Diego, and I was kind of, burying the lead for that a little bit.
I see.
Yeah. Obviously, who knows what the future will hold.
Little J-Mook Kadoran static team.
I love the
know?
idea of J-God Kadoran and, like, going on adventures and stuff, going clubby in San Diego, which is most of what being, like, a San Diego Melee player is. Not showing up to the bracket, not playing Melee, going out to bars, mysteriously getting better. Tianyu yelling at you. These are the central tenets of San Diego.
There's a blueprint though, right? Because Cody kind of did the little split time between
Yeah.
SoCal,
Yeah.
New York. So maybe he's like, this is how I level up.
Cody is more like the Bay Area, in which it's very clear that it's a bunch of anxious East Coasters who have been brought to
That's
California, and they're not super happy with like how everything works. Whereas I really feel like JB's can do it. It can happen. And anything can happen in this set that I neglect to discuss. Oh, nut.
We're in both of them.
It's going to be a big possibility. If they can get SFAT. Oh my god, big knee. It's over.
Yikes.
There we go, 2-0. Look at them making it through losers. I gotta say, Nut Vavez look exhausted.
It's been a day.
It's been a day. Doubles did start at 10. Singles occurred. And as much as I made fun of the top players for complaining about this, it may start to take its toll.
Yeah.
I think this is where you have to gather yourself up. SFAT's ready. He's been working out. Nick's probably been working out. Or he's just so juiced on doubles that the adrenaline is pumping. The grim reality is setting in.
All right. We got some Nut Vavez fans out here.
It's still the 1,000-yard stare. It looks tough out here. Vavez, they're collecting their thoughts. Nut taking a bit of a nap.
Oh no.
SFAT looks torqued and kind of juicy, I gotta say. Like swole, like ready to go.
He looks vivacious right now.
You know, that's a great word for it. Vivacious is exactly how he looks.
That's right. Go to Yosh.
But it was a close game. What are we talking about? Oh, Kador and J-Mook. Yeah, I mean, one of the great what-ifs. But I gotta say, the biggest skill is showing up to the venue and entering the event. And, that's been the peril of many doubles teams in the past. Mango hugs.
You remember the tale of Mango hugs at MVG Sandstorm?
God damn it,
in
Rolls.
2015.
Yeah.
Losing in round one.
That's right.
Not round one pools.
Round one.
Round one
of
the
the tournament. Yeah.
And
Mango attacking Hugo.
Yeah, Mango's just killing Hugo. They lose. This takes place in a bar. Also,
Right.
You should know.
Right.
So he's like, hell of a run, Hugo.
I love the
of a
text
run.
afterwards, hell of a run.
Yeah.
That makes the whole thing. Some aftercare, what have you. Right now, SFAT staying elusive, staying slender, staying slippery. Nut can't finish that.
Staying tight.
Tight.
And cut.
Uh-oh. Got the DI off Nut there. Monster knee. Always a big element.
Despicable knee. Shout out Gru.
Shout outs. So let me get this right. How many of the atrocities in history were the minions involved in?
They did say
Like, were they helping
they
with
just
slavery of various kinds?
didn't know that the big one was happening.
Yeah, they did conspicuously put them in for World War II. They put them in ice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even for the minions.
So who knows?
That was too
They're
dark of an
Switzerland
implication.
for all we know.
Switzerland has its price to pay. And I've maintained that.
the minions created the blockchain.
That's probably true.
Yeah. They wrote the code.
I was thinking about this. What if this whole this whole game were on the chain? Do you think it would be different for Nut and Vaves if this were stored on the blockchain?
Well,
I think we're gonna have to replay the sets now. We're gonna have to have our top scientists get on this. Oh, great. I like that. I like to see it.
Big smack.
Real possibility to see a game 4 here if they get NMW out of here. SFAT throwing lasers is more of a taunt than any sort of, thing that does anything. I think red team is correct to ignore it and continue to edgeguard NMW.
Big
Uh-oh.
smack. Another one.
All right, can SFAT do it? Oh, slight miscue here. SFAT running, he's gunning, he's funning, he's sunning. Uh-oh, that's one. Throw him off the stage.
He's
You
aiming
can see
his
a
gun
big
at your
ass.
son. One of my
Okay,
favorite
good.
songs.
Now we're talking. Big back air.
There it is.
All right, we're back in. We're back in.
Game 4.
The crowd willing Nut and Vaves to life. It doesn't seem like it's happening. But did it matter that game? No.
Nope. And they've done it before. Vaves looks.
They are going through it right now.
Yeah.
It is 10-13.
This tournament
This is a grind.
started 12 hours ago.
12 hours ago. That's why I'm a big fan of napping.
It's necessary.
The tactical cocaine nap. You go nuts for 3 hours and then just fall asleep for 5 somewhere in the venue, and then you wake up back to Melee.
Oh, that's huge.
That's a big down smash. That's not a small down smash. All right, now SFAT doing some boxing. Uh-oh. No, fell off the stage. I kind of feel like as the doubles is gone, SFAT has turned into more and more of a menace. Which is just empowered NMW. It's unlocked a lot of the knees.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the positioning. If you're confident that SFAT can handle, like there, if those are few and far between, those are good spots for Falcon to save. Good distraction by NMW on Vaves. Get that edge guard on Nut.
SFAT got out of there so quick.
I know. Big stomp knee. That's looking tough for the SoCal game. It's too many stocks. It's happening too fast. They're too brutal. Too electric. Oh, wow. They're just taking their time playing with Vaves as the edgeguard Nut. That's the first stock off the board for SFAT. I think we're going to an all NorCal Grand Finals, and I will boycott. I'm not going to watch it. So I need Nut and Vaves to win. Need that to happen. Do you think I'm getting it, Mikey? Do you think they make this comeback?
They have not really been able to kill this pump here, and they're going to need to do it.
Oh, good. I like this coordination, but they're both dead. All right, that's it. I'm done watching doubles today as all the SoCal teams are out. Good job to all of them. The insidious NorCal teams have no doubt cheated again. I'm not sure how they've done this. Going from losing 3-0 in the legitimate winners set to the very Mickey Mouse loser set, which, as we know, doesn't count. So I'm sorry to say, nothing past this point is of any import.
I'm glad you're angry about this. You know?
Yeah.
There was a time when the Crimson Blur would get on Twitter after this.
Yeah.
And just.
He'd be like, SoCal
Just let
fucking
him have
sucks.
it, you know?
Terrible region.
Let him
Why don't we
hear
play
it.
doubles? Why didn't we try?
And SoCal Melee community on Facebook would be reeling.
It would be tough. This was a decisive blow. But I will say Nut and Vaves fought their hardest.
And I want you out there to hit the timeline right now and just give me the saltiest,
I need Donnie.
stankiest shit that you can muster up.
I don't
on
condone the
Twitter.
stochastic terrorism of social media that Mikey is calling for. I would never say something like pack watch.
Get angry.
Get mad.
Fuck NorCal. That's the moral of the story here.
I'm impressed by both of their teams. They showed a lot of mettle, a lot of power, a lot of Umar, a lot of Azel.
Cringe.
But I gotta say, why did this happen? Let's go through.
How did we get
to this point? What Mickey Mouse factors have spoiled this perfectly fine tournament and made it some sort of NorCal debacle? If they engage in some sort of tag shenaniganry, I'd be upset. So let's look at this. Where did it go wrong?
Well,
Santi's in the wrong spot.
Hold on. The first place it went wrong was Jmu Kadoran.
Right.
We know
Jmu
this.
Kadoran, they had a job to do, and they did not goddamn do it. FlyQuest, on watch. Kadoran too busy selling $5 pictures.
And talking about
eating ass. You know what you do? I'm sorry, I got a little bit tired there. You eat your teammates' ass. You show up. You put in your hours and the time. We live in a society. Other teams that forfeited Spark and Fiction, this is your fault. That's kind of a mixture, you know.
That's a big one.
That would have been kind of a mixed sort of situation. I blame that.
What's up, Juan? Couldn't find a teammate? Mango and Lucky, you're both here.
Mango and Lucky, actually, we're both here. Once again, Sir not appearing. This is actually the first time Mango showed up at any of Jerry's tournaments, so if I say anything more, we will be endangering that.
That's right. Okay, never mind.
That's not
Forget
good.
what I said. Thank you for not entering doubles, guys.
Yeah, that's probably good. Let's see. Who else have forsaken us? This is probably Captain Faceroll's fault. Irvine.
Somehow.
Did any Irvine player enter teams?
They're basically NorCal.
They're basically traitors and seditionists.
AZ!
Arizona!
Where are we?
I think Meds and Far were teaming and Far didn't show up. No, Meds and CPU0 were teaming. What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Why did they show up?
Did they play?
If they didn't...
CPU0 does not seem like the kind of person to skimp out on a bracket to me.
This is bad. Marco just messaged me, hey, we're all going back to the room. Heads up, your key may not work. Just let us know.
Oh, that's
Thanks
always nice.
for the heads up. This is NorCal's fault again.
Of course.
They better not. They better not do anything with the tags that would make me angry.
NMW's got to rep the sponsors. So
and yeah, well, 16.
Sense.
That's I respect that. I
we're
respect
at least
that.
safe there.
Yeah. Who else's fault is this?
I gotta look at this bracket.
I have to say this is probably who am I thinking of? This is Kirsten Cinema's fault. Not sure how, but it is.
That's true.
We all need to know that and respect that. I'm gonna blame who else? We need scapegoats. I mean reasons for how there could be an all NorCal Grand Finals at the San Diego Major.
It's Drake's fault.
Santi tried. He's teaming with Baba Ganoush. He hasn't had a controller since,
task.
you know, he tried his best. San Diego did it. None Vaves, you know, we gave them a strong battle. We gave our toughest battle to our strongest soldiers today.
That's right. And they just didn't have the stamina.
They just didn't
Won the
have.
first set.
Yeah.
Didn't take it all the way.
Yeah.
Swedish Delight and KJH were in this tournament.
Okay, KJH actually couldn't get here at 10. Had some travel issues.
I mean, you're coming from East Coast. That's a little bit more.
That one I'll give him.
Midwest.
That one's tough. Yeah, because I was on Swedish's flight. I know that one was tough. Who else? You know what I think?
Qualified. Cubs Napkin 17th. That's a decent day at the office.
This is Tino Joe's fault. If he showed up, Dr. Light wouldn't have had to team with that CPU.
CPU Meds did DQ.
CPU did, Meds did DQ.
CPU0.
Awful. And a shame. The fact of the matter is that we're free. That's really all there is to say. I don't know. What do you want to talk about? It's time for the podcast. I refuse to acknowledge the truth that is on my screen.
Anyways, welcome back to the yard.
Welcome back to the yard. JV yard.
JV yard. Coach says if I bulk up.
Coach says if I bulk up.
Maybe one day I make it upstairs.
That's right. Coach says I just got to break $150.
My mom's got the $1,500 check ready to cut whenever.
Oh, to make a little bit of bribe happen.
Yeah, a little bit of incentive, you know.
That's how it goes around the world. That is. I'm actually really interested to see this team, but I'm gonna lie and say I'm not, because I'm angry. I'm angry. My feelings are. You know who could have entered Blur? Are we gonna pretend Blur wouldn't have won this free?
Blur fucked it.
Blur fucked it pretty bad, I gotta say. Vernal Equinox. It's a little like early this year. That really does mess with you at the end of the day.
God. Not cool of him.
What do you mean, God?
Yeah.
Like the big guy?
Just to create the whole thing.
Yeah, you do
That's
have to
really
question.
the ultimate cause.
Yeah, I think I've become an atheist from this set alone.
You know, I think about this a lot. There's an interview that Reno did with PPMD. It's not really an interview. He just went around and asked people a bunch of questions in like a hotel lobby.
That's pretty cool.
And he was like, okay, PP, if you could be an animal, which animal would you be? And PPMD said that there's a philosophical question about whether you'd rather be a human or an oyster that's just constantly experiencing orgasm.
Oh, huh.
And he said he wanted to be the oyster.
He wanted to be the oyster. That's kind of scary. Like, it kind of just sounds like doing heroin.
Yeah. But it never.
Oh
the
my
shield's
God,
broken.
NMW shield is broken.
The only thing that could possibly take us out of this.
Yeah, that's a
of
noise
this
you don't hear very often, right? that always. Now you have my interest. Oh,
all right.
Umarth getting the yard stopped on him. We got a match.
We're watching doubles.
We're going.
Everyone.
And we've been here the whole time, excited about it. That there are no SoCal teams left. This tragedy. I gotta say, SFAT and NMW all of a sudden have that dog in them.
They're growing together. They're learning.
The dogs are, I'm not going to say gestating, but
and you know what else about this is that SFAT is doing this against a blue Marth Fox team.
Yeah.
You know?
This is like killing your ghosts. Hunting your phantoms down.
It's like the,
oh!
what's the Jordan Peele film, Us? Oh no, they've lost.
Uh-oh. They seem to have not won that game. Umarth and Azel have been laughing a terrifying amount. I don't know what they're laughing about. Probably that SoCal is so free.
The joke is always on SoCal.
You know, I was sad, and, you know, I went to the doctor, and the doctor said,
8-kill game. 8-kill game, by the way.
8-kill game?
NMW,
Oh, my God.
Including presumably one on SFAT.
A solid spread.
2 on SFAT?
2 on SFAT.
Yeah, oh,
2 on
that's
SFAT.
right. It's right there.
I like
dumb.
to see that, yeah.
2 on SFAT.
That's
incredible.
That's a good spread. You want to diversify your assets. And the doctor tells me, don't worry, Chroma, you can watch Nut and Vavez win doubles.
NMW's got he's custom. He's got a little bit of gold in the portfolio.
he's a bit of an inflation.
That's right.
An inflation scare happening.
He's hedging, for sure.
Trust no one.
Not even the U.S. dollar.
Not even the United States. Some people have no faith in this country. Holy shit, this is funny, because they're both going to die. Wait, could it be?
Wait with the up air.
Oh, nice. I would like to draw your attention, everyone at home, to Beast Marth, who has taken about 14 damage and refuses to get hit at really any point. It's mostly, look at that light shield. Oh, and, you know, for good measure, picks up the stock on Azel. So you never know how the bonus star is going to come together at the end of the game. Right? You never know, you know, how it's going to work.
This whole top 8 felt like one long Mario Party game.
So people are saying, you know, doubles is bad, and no one wants to see it, and it's wash plus L plus ratio plus, you know, like NorCal's here. I don't want that. What do you do differently? What event do you run that isn't doubles?
Alt has Squad Strike, which is goated.
Squad Strike. It just sounds a little bit too much like teams to me.
Here's what. Do you know what it is actually?
Yeah, it's like.
It's All-Star mode from Redacted.
All right. Oh, that was fun.
It's great. Yeah.
We could just run Redacted as side events. People are cool with that, I guess. We're probably not in trouble to doing that.
We'll have to ask the brand partners.
Someone insisted that doubles was scheduled at this time on purpose to conflict with Dragon Ball Fighters at EVO. I can't confirm or deny that. Yeah,
We're all missing Leffen's Guilty Gear Strive run.
Oh yeah, I heard he's in winners.
Last I saw, he was in winners top 48.
Yeah. Do you know what's going on with like Mortal Kombat 11, by the way?
No.
Why are those Chilean kids so good?
Oh yeah.
I approve of that NMW. That is a good move. I would say
Azel and Umar.
Umar refused to take. I want to see how much damage he took that game. Do you think if I ask Umar, how much damage? He's too far away.
He'll never get it.
He'll never get it.
He'll never know.
Yeah. So that's 2-0. I'm not hallucinating.
It is 2-0.
It is 2-0 in favor of the team of Grants.
There's only one fitting end to this tournament.
Yeah, production. What's the score? Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that they trusted me. I could have been lying. For all they know, the score is 15-0. We've just been refusing to acknowledge the set's over. One thing is for sure. These teams are very, very good at doubles.
And, you know, forget what I said earlier about SFAT and the cursed teams.
Right. I was wondering when we were going to come back to that.
NorCal's plugging and playing out here.
Yeah. Like, you literally put any of, like, Spark, Ralph, Wavebringer, Dark Atma, Rocky, Azel, you know, put Spark in there. Of course, SFAT, NMW.
That's right.
You could probably make a PR of, like, best doubles teams right now.
PPU, you know.
PPU's still in there.
Still somehow.
I mean, you saw the Tempo Tempo Run Riot SFAT PPU.
Yeah.
That was stunning.
Tempo Run Riot, like,
that's a GOAT team.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm starting to get blur-pilled right now.
A little bit about like doubles being cool.
I want to see like a Tempo Run Riot, Nut Vavez, Azel Rocky. Bring back QFAT one more time. I want to see them all in a top 8 together.
And get Armada in there.
UGS.
Yeah. Get UGS back
action.
in there. Get
Plup H-Box.
Left and Ice. Yeah, Plup H-Box. Big one. H-Box Mewtwo King was also a very cursed team.
Mewtwo King Plup.
Mewtwo King Plup. Mewtwo King Armada.
Good team.
MTK Plup was the ultimate of
PPMD Mango.
PPMD Mango.
Like that one time.
Negative synergy. Doesn't matter. Still goated. Mango Lucky.
PPMD Lozer.
PPMD Lozer. Very, very good.
Just put Hungry Box on a poster.
That did happen. There's a video about that, I think. I don't know who made it. But you should go look for that.
Yeah, Google Melee Shill Book. You'll find it.
Google Melee Shill Book. Prince Abu and anybody. That'd be a funny team. Like to see that. Squid and Ladandis.
Squid and Ladandis.
Any mix of Connor, you know, any of the Irvine people that like teams.
You haven't mentioned Leffen yet.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Leffen Ice.
Leffen, any Fox.
Yeah.
Crush, any Fox while refusing to talk to each other. I think like the 2001 Yankees.
Famous for losing the World Series, of course,
to the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And the tournament's over.
And the game's over.
On that note.
Congratulations to an incredible run by Azel and Umar. Decimating everyone in their path. Really, nobody could stand in their way. I would not have called this. I am stunned by it. Congratulations to the very worthy winners.
Straight up cheering for doubles out here.
That rules.
Very nice.
I like to see that. I think it's fire. I think it's just Fire Puff 1-2.
It is Fire Puff 1-2.
Wow.
And we're about to hit you with the 1-2 of us leaving the stream.
Top 48 tomorrow. Top 8 is also tomorrow. I think it's implied.
Yeah.
You know, I've been Mikey. That's Chroma.
Those things kind of just progress. And
Yeah.
once it's Sunday, it's like the end of the tournament.
Right.
And so, like, if top 48 is going to be on Sunday, the top 8 is also going to be there.
So Ami says he's
didn't
making it
know.
to day 3. We'll see if he can do it. It's a 2-day tournament. Still possible.
It's like when you say you took your opponent all the way to game 2 in your
Yep.
match. You know, it's exactly like that.
Could go either way.
Could
All
go
right.
either way.
Go to sleep,
Nice
everybody.
bat
We'll see
there.
you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye. Bye now. Very nice.
Wavedash has kindly been sponsored by Surfshark VPN. They believe in supporting gaming events of all sizes and make tournaments like this possible. Surfshark is extending an incredible offer of 83% off a 2-year subscription and an additional 3 months for free, all for unlimited devices. With Surfshark, you can keep your online connections encrypted as well as keep your data secure with their no-log policy. Surfshark also allows you to access region-locked content. As you can see here, Spider-Man is not available in Netflix USA, but switch your location to Canada and now you can select from all these Spider-Man movies. To get all this and more, go to the link now and use code WAVEDASH for 83% off your 2-year subscription, get your 3 months for free, protect yourself online, and you'll be supporting more events like this. Thank you so much.
I play for me. I play for fun. I play for real. For secret worlds and not so secret worlds. The chaos and control. Low-key vibes and all of the high fives. For feeling like a boss and the final boss. For friends and Friday nights. Conquests and side quests. I play for one. We play for all. This is a new age of play. Play your way.
We want